You guys remember a few months back when I said Game & Watch has a bunch of down throw combos? Well, Luigi has even more. So today, I'm gonna cover the powerful follow-ups he's capable of. Also, if you're the unfortunate recipient, I'll cover your escape options as well. With that said, let's begin. First, let's talk about low percents, between 0 to about 20. It's important to take into account the rage effect, and your opponent's weight, fall speed, and hurtbox size. For floaty characters like Kirby and Jigglypuff, forward air into up air is guaranteed at this percent range, though don't forget to follow their DI. When the percentage rises a bit higher, full hop double forward air is possible if the opponent has poor DI. Against midway characters like Ness and Samus, forward air into up air is guaranteed as well. However, you want to fast fall your up air because if the opponent doesn't hit jump in time, you'll be able to connect with an up tilt. Or if you're trying to catch their jump, a short hop up air could do the trick. As for fast fallers, whom can range from Zero Suit Samus to Fox, you want to forward air into a fast fall neutral air, which can potentially lead into an up tilt, then grab into more follow-ups. However, there are some constraints. Characters with any aerial that comes out on frame 3 or less will most likely be able to hit Luigi before he's able to fast fall his neutral air. Also, certain fast fallers may be able to DI towards the ground and pull out their shield before Luigi is able to land his second aerial. If you find it too hard to connect the longer strings, double forward air or instant neutral air is probably your safest bet. Heavy characters like DK and Bowser take it the hardest at low percents. Similar to the combos on midweights, you want to forward air, fast fall up air, up tilt, then re-grab. If the opponent tries to jump out, you should be able to catch their second jump with your up tilt. Sometimes you might accidentally hit the opponent with a reverse forward air. When this happens, you can follow up with a back air, but this only works at low percents. Next, let's talk about the mid-percent range, between about 30 to 100. Starting from here, character weight, size, fall speed don't matter as much since we're not dealing with long combos. Luigi can follow up with a plethora of moves. Heavier characters are still susceptible to 2 aerial follow-ups, up to around 50%. Aside from that, back air is a very good option since it does the most damage out of all his aerials. It's important to read where your opponent DIs. If they DI away, you must turn around, jump towards them, then back air. If they DI towards you, then turn around, jump forward, then back air. However, since back air is a potent kill move, you may want to use your up air instead to avoid staling it. On the other hand, down air is an interesting option at this percent range. After the meteor, if your opponent misses their tech, they may end up air dodging, in which case you can follow up with a down B, neutral air, or even an up B if they suffer lag on the ground. Near the edge, this is an excellent option as well, since it can lead into a spike. Finally, let's talk about what you can do to close out the stock at kill percentages. The strongest follow-up Luigi can get is his up B, but this is a risky option, because if missed, you'll be eating a hard punish. I suggest doing this only if the opponent doesn't DI much, or they DI towards Luigi. To get the sweet spot, you must hit up B right under your opponent. Not beside, not too low, nor too high. Aim for a tiny space right under their character model. Other good options are back air and down B. If you're going for down B, make sure you don't mash the B button too hard, or else it's an easy escape for your opponent. Just hit B enough times such that Luigi hovers a bit. An interesting thing to note is that for some odd reason, Luigi's down throw has lower knockback at the very edge of the stage. This property can of course help Luigi follow up more easily, like pulling a triple forward air off stage. So far, we've only covered various follow-ups, but what about getting that initial grab? Well, Luigi's got quite a few setups. Up tilt, neutral air, fireball, jab, can all potentially set him up for a grab. Now most of these aren't guaranteed, but the opponent will have to react fast to successfully escape. Alright, now suppose you're the unlucky recipient of these follow-ups. What to do? First of all, never ever air dodge, because you'll be suffering a 22 frame lag on the ground, which a good Luigi will definitely capitalize on. Ideally, what you want to do the moment you get grabbed is to mix up your DI. If you DI'd away from Luigi last time, perhaps DI towards him this time. So now let's say you're getting comboed. What you want to do is try DIing away or towards Luigi depending on which way he's headed and jump out. Or if you have a quick move like Mario and Sonic's up B, throw that out to break the combo. Now let's say you're caught in Luigi's down B at death percentage. What you want to do is smash DI down the multi-hits, and on the very last hit make sure to DI away from Luigi. Besides land combos, he's got some awesome platform follow-ups as well. If you down throw your opponent underneath the platform, and if they miss their tech, you can fireball lock them into whatever you want. If they tech to the left or right, you can set up a fireball lock as well. There are of course a lot more down throw combo variations, but the ones I've mentioned were the most practical, in my opinion. Well guys, that's it for today, but before we go, I want to give a quick shout out to a smasher named Poke, who provided a lot of info on Luigi's follow-ups. He's also a master of the home run contest. I left a link to his channel in the description, go check him out if you like. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next video.